Hey, Shalom, Yashala, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High Yahweh. Do so in the name of His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders of Yashala. Call Halayim Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai by Hashem Harakakadash for blessing our elders with the spirit of truth so that we may know. Shout out to the Akim and the Akwathium that's keeping the faith and the works. Y'all keep at it. It's your brother Abaya coming at you with more precepts, man, more precepts. Right? So a brother sent me this video about a Edomite basically confessing about what we already knew, what we already suspected. The Capitol Hill thing, man, it was planned, and they were paid to do so. Right? We all understand how the devil operates. We should. If not, then we're gonna get a slight understanding on how he operates right now. So without further ado, man, I'm gonna let this thing play. Then we're gonna speak on it with precepts, and we're gonna speak on it in their own books. Right?
Look, I just left the protest at the Capitol building, and I got a big bruise on my leg. I had a difficult time pulling off the act that I was paid to do, and I'm making this video because I want to confess that I was paid to pretend to protest today.
All right. So Esau said he was paid to protest. This ain't the first time we heard that. We heard the same thing with the Black Lives Matter protest, where Buddy was spray painting the building, and the protesters kind of snapped on him. He walked away. You know what I'm saying? Dude followed him with the piece and so forth and so on. This ain't the first time it happened. Happens all the time. That's how Esau get down. That's how he get down, man. So it's a lot. It's lucky. Okay. So this devil, man, and this the crazy part about the devil. He don't come up with new tricks. He was the same thing over and over and over and over again. But you don't catch it because this devil controls this machine that we surrounded by. Right? The beast system. Alright, so let me see. Let's go to the book of Ephesians, chapter 6 and verse 11. It says, put on the whole armor of power that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. Right? Verse 12, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Right? We're not dealing with something that you can physically take down. This system is huge, man. It's worldwide. This beast got his arms and legs spread across the four corners, controlling everything, man. Right? So that Capitol Hill thing, man, that wasn't nothing but a stunt. Nothing got done. Nothing got did off of it. The only thing that's gonna happen off of that is stricter laws, a harsher lockdown. That's it, man. Right? That boy Trump might go ahead and set it off in Iran right quick before he leave because of this. Because after he gets out of office, they talking about throwing his ass in jail. Right? So that's all the more excuse he needed to go ahead and set it off overseas, in which that's what's up. Most High willing, he does that. Right? But let me see. As it pertains to them agents that they got out there that's pushing certain agendas, man, these folk been exposed, bro. Right? This is Isaiah 47:1. It says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate." Man, Babylon is done. It is done. Right? Verse 2 says, "Take the millstones and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers." Right? Verse 3, "Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man." Right? This system has been exposed. The wicked have been exposed. Right? They never do anything new, man. They do the same thing over and over and over and over again. It's just now they're doing it to their own country because it's deeper than America right now. They working on a new world government, a one world government where there is no such thing as American law and Iranian law and Russian law and so forth and so on. It's just one world, one law, period. That's what they're working on, right? So, let me see. I have a few books of theirs, and I bring these books out all the time. Let me see. Let me Google one of them. Let me Google both of them right quick, just so you can see what I'm talking about. Right? Even though I said I bring these couple books out all the time, man, when I bring out stuff. Right? Let me see. Okay, there's the book right here. So the name of the book is called The New World Order by A. Ralph Epperson. Right? A. Ralph Epperson. And it basically goes into the Masonic side of the New World Order. And it goes into, I guess you could say, their creed. And it goes into the different organizations that's attached to the different organizations and agendas that's attached to the New World Order. Right? You can find the same thing, but elaborated a bit different and more in a book called oh man, what's that book called? Let me see. Yeah, Behold a Pale Horse. Yeah. These are books that you actually need to have in order to understand the game that we are involved in. Behold a Pale Horse, The New World Order, and The Protocols of Zion. There are other books too, right? Like the CIA's Greatest Hits. Nature Knows No Color Line. There's other books that expose what these devils have done. But those are the ones that we're focusing on now as it pertains to the different stunts that they do on the media to basically control one's mind, to have you looking at the world a certain way. So in this book called The New World Order, in chapter 25, which is called The 33rd Degree, it says on page 191, the motto of the 33rd degree is Ordo ab Chaos, translated by the Masons as meaning order out of chaos. Order out of chaos. So basically what that means is if they want to get a certain thing to come to pass on this earth that they know normally the people wouldn't go for, they create chaos. They create a chaotic event. So that out of that chaotic event, the people not only will go for what they want them to go for, they'll beg for it. They'll fight for it. Right? They'll fight for their enemy's agenda unknowingly because they control everything. right? They control your media. They control what you listen to on the radio. They control what you watch on TV. They control your cable network. They control your politicians. They control everything, right? So that's all I wanted out of that book. So let me look up another book. Like I said, The Protocols of Zion. Let's see. Okay. This is the one I have, the red book, right? The Protocols of Zion Centenary Edition. That's the one that I have, right? And when I tell you almost every page, man, is highlighted with some trickery or some rules that this devil done came up with to control the population, man, and get their agenda of a one world government, you know what I mean, on deck. It's serious. Right, so this is the Protocols of Zion, page 12. It says their youth is turned crazy by classics and early debauchery, to which they have been instigated by our agents. These agents that they enlist to enact chaos, to bring about order. Right? It says to the service, governesses in rich houses, clerks, and so forth, and by our women in their pleasure palaces. Among the latter, I include the so-called society women, the volunteer followers in vice and luxury. Right? Says our motto is force and make believe. Right? Force and make believe. Same as ordo ob chaos. It says only brute force is victorious in politics, especially if it is concealed in the talents essential to statesmen. Violence must be the principle, and cunning and hypocrisy the rule for governments, which do not want to lay down their crowns at the feet of the agents of some new power. Agents, man. These folk get paid to do things, man. Get paid to set it out. All the mass shootings that was occurring before the Rona hit, right? Because I don't know if you remembered it, but almost every month it was some place getting shot up. Some school, some mall, some parking lot, some concert that was getting shot up by these different Edomite men. Then it just went away. Then came coronavirus, another chaotic event that just came out of thin air that don't nobody got an explanation of where it came from. And out of that chaotic event, you got all these different laws that got passed on the low that we have no idea got passed. Telling you, man, they playing the same old tune, man. Right? So this is Protocol 5 in the Protocols of Zion. Page 31. It says, what kind of government can one give to societies in which bribery and corruption have penetrated everywhere, where riches can only be obtained by cunning tricks and fraudulent means, where corruption reigns, where morality is sustained by punitive measures and strict laws, and not by voluntary acceptance of moral principles, right? Where cosmopolitan convictions have eliminated patriotic feelings in religion, right? Cosmopolitan meaning made up, man. How many folk then got released and pardoned by this dude when people said that they created or they did something that was totally unorthodox? Because it was a cosmopolitan criminal or a cosmopolitan conviction. It wasn't real. Was not real, man. None of this is real. All of this is made up, man. They paying they buying actors and actresses to do what they do. People say, ain't no way, man. Ain't no way. Man, you crazy as hell. How many actors that we know, like a Tyler Perry, that was homeless, living in their cars, right? Refused to work a regular job because they wanted to be an actor so bad. You mean to tell me he the only one that went through that? Nah, it's several people that had that dream of being an actor. So what make you think they're not gonna take that route? Yes, it's so many people out here that'll do whatever for money, man. So many people out here. We see them every day in the hood. It's levels to everything, man. So yes, it's people out there that they pay to kill for no damn reason. It's people out there that they pay to create chaotic events for no damn reason. They don't know what they doing. They just doing it for money. It's just like if you in the military, man, you a soldier. If you low ranking, bro, you don't know nothing. Only thing you know is these people have told you to do something, you're getting paid for it, and you're gonna do it. You ain't asking questions, well, what did they do? Why are we doing this? Ain't nobody asking no questions. You just do it. And these folk are the same way. But those of us that are in the truth, man, hey man, put on the whole armor of power. The whole armor of power. So that the wiles of the devil, they don't have nothing to do with us. Because we see it and we protect it. But those of our brothers and sisters that are not, hey man, repent. Because we almost at this thing. Babylon is falling. She been exposed. And there's only a few more prophecies left pertaining to this broad. Right? The whore that sitteth upon the beast. She almost out. Her time is done. And our time is about to begin. It already started because we're waking up to who we are. So Most High willing, these precepts in this video will edify. I said, keep your head on the swivel, Israel. Don't fall for anything. Stand for justice. Stand for righteousness. Stand for the word of the Most High. Stand for the Most High first and foremost. And most of all. Call Halam Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai by Hashem Harakakadash. Shalom, Yashal.